obscure. In the season 3 Man Behind the Curtain episode, we got a little glimpse into Vince's childhood. There was that really nice girl Annie who gave him the wooden doll. And then later on in season 4, in The Other Woman, Juliet sort of is said to have replaced some love in Vince's life. And just in case this isn't answered in the next 2.5 hours, I just wanted to see, because I know you're a very method actor, if you could actually work something out, and so I could finally get my Annie backstory, all the loose ends tied up.
No, I thought that was a really intriguing backstory, and I'm sure the writers thought so as well. And it will just be one of those tantalizing paths not taken. But maybe it's richer that way when we imagine all the things it could have been than it is if somebody actually sat down and wrote it. And where is that carved wooden doll, by the way?
That's what's going to stop the smoke monster. That's the key. Over here.
Hi, I'm Paul from Texas, and I don't want this to sound like a cop-out, because it's not, because I don't have very much of a question. It's just, I know you're going to be doing panels like this for a long, long time coming, and you're going to answer questions that the most obscure and to get absolutely into the minutiae of the program, but I just wanted to say myself that whatever happens tonight, thank you for what you've been for the past 6 years.
Top? Oh, right here.
Hey there. First of all, Jay and Jack, thanks for being such an integral and enjoyable part of my Lost experience. I did see you guys. I think your second season, and Jay, how you managed to keep your cool. There are many times that I want to reach through my iPod and strangle Jack. Though Jack, I've enjoyed.
Locke is dead. Get over it. He's dead. He's dead. He's lying on the beach. He's dead.
But Jack, thanks.
I know someone that killed him.
Yeah. But Jack, thanks for all your
Thank you.
work. You guys have been such a great part of this. Michael, sort of a follow-up to the earlier question. So your character was originally only supposed to last a few episodes. Have the producers ever shared with you what their intent was in your absence? Thank God you came along and got the job. But any hints as to what their original thoughts might have been on how things would have played out?
No. Thanks. No, really, no one. That's one of the challenges of working in television. Is you get cast in a thing, and I guess they assume you're fully ready to go. So fly out here and do it. And no one sits down or holds your hand or takes a meeting with you and discusses your character or your motivations or anything like that. You fly to Hawaii one day and you're strung up from a tree the next morning. And you're in the big leagues, so you don't want to screw up, so you just play it the best you can. And you keep on doing it. But even after you're a regular on the show, that's still a good policy.
Because you've done stage acting for a long time, do you still prefer stage acting as opposed to like working on television?
Oh, I don't know.
Or just two completely different beasts?
Well, they're a little different. They're significantly different, but still essentially the same animal. I look forward to going back on stage someday if I can. But I've spent a lot of hours on television, and I kind of like that too. So we'll see. Well, I'm in the habit of saying I love the theater, and I do because it's how I came up, and it's where I learned to be an actor. And I do like the rituals and customs of the theater, and I like that you tell the whole story every night from beginning to end. And I like it. Right. And I like the high wire act quality of it. When you're standing backstage and it's 2 minutes till 8 o'clock, you're about to step off a cliff, and you hope the parachute opens on the way down, because there's no going back. Once you start to play, you don't get to go time out. Let's go back. you just gotta plow on through it. So it can be electrifying and it can be exhilarating and terrifying.
All right, we're gonna go to this mic area back there.
Michael, first of all, I know you've heard it a million times, but you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Second of all, I'd love to see Ben beat the crap out of somebody else for a change. Preferably Jack. But, that's just me. Other Jack. But I know, but more on originally you were supposed to do three episodes. So how much of Ben was your own creation and your own backstory that you created, or was it all told? Like you said, it wasn't told to you directly. So how much was in the script, and how much did you come up with?
Well, the writers write it. They've always written it, every bit of it. So my job is, mine is an interpretive craft. So I just try to do an actor's job is to be a problem solver for writers and directors. How can we make this scene be good, or how can we make it be dramatic, or have some electricity in it? So that's what I spend my time thinking about. And I don't know what percent of the undertaking that qualifies for, but that's what I do.
And you resort to more weapon beating up people ways. You kill them with guns or gas, or
Yeah,
roses.
Ben has, I think, delicate hands. I don't know. So,
All right, now we're gonna go over here somewhere. Okay, way back there.
Hi, I'm Juliana from Biola University. I just want to say you're a brilliant actor. So amazing. Just to ask, who's your favorite cast member to work with on the set? Just why? Just that they brought out a certain emotion.
well, I'm always happy if I see Terry's name on the call sheet, because not only do we have a good sense of how to work together, but those scenes, those Ben and Locke scenes, are always pretty close to the center of where the story is going, and they usually involve some layers and some high stakes. They're usually not what I call procedural. They kind of get down to it. Some event, something dangerous is about to happen. I like those scenes, so I've always been happy to work with Terry. But there's a mess of good actors on our show, and I've played some crackling scenes with a bunch of different people.